Okay, back with the EDC bag number 1 here. Did a bunch of tinkering, some fine tuning, and it's pretty well maxed out. I've got it to the point where, um, well, I'm content with it for now. And as you know, the EDCers, there's always something. But right now, I'm pretty content with this because I've got this unit maxed out. Um, so I finished off the seam on the bottom. So that solidified this pocket. Uh, so something like a notepad here, which I added, will, like that notepad I added in there, in that new pocket, added some reflective tape on there, and a bungee thing on top. So I now have a pad, a pen, and I also added this with the pad was just a straight edge, and it's a bit of a magnifier thing too. So that's something I'm always, that'll come in handy. And yeah, so that's the phone case. Yeah, I don't think I could have got really anything else in here. It's a nice snug fit the way it is, and I managed to make use of this space in here with an old-fashioned measuring ribbon. So now I'll have a something to measure with on hand at all times. This I was just using as a stand for the back of the bag. I'm not carrying that around, even though that's a small one. This the ribbon solves my having a measuring tape problem right there. And you can get those, like, come in a 3-pack at the dollar store. So yeah, added a bit of reflective material on the back. S-Biner, I think I already mentioned that maybe. And this paper clip, old school paper clip, just thought maybe it'd come in handy. It just happens to fit on there snug, and it's also very light. And yeah, the magnets, I'm attempting to glue these neodymium magnets on here. So I glued the magnet to the leather first, and then around the edges, the seams. And then I glued a piece of tape, in this case just this green painter's tape, over the whole thing. And I did the same thing over here as well. This one's it's almost dry now. So we'll see how that holds up. It's a bit of a tinker experiment. And if it fails, if it comes off, well then at least I have the fail-safe, old school. At least that'll still work. And then at the third, I have a paper clip here, an old school clip here. So that's what this has developed to so far. There is this little area in here that could be utilized for something else. So, I mean, it is rather small, but that's pretty much it for this one, I think. Yeah, this turned out pretty decent so far. That's it for the EDC bag number 1 with some add-ons and modifications.